I'm Mike Goldammer, Executive Director of USTA Northern. I'm here today to help you perfect your game by doing things you don't need to be around on the tennis court for. A few things that you want to focus on is first is you want to make sure your feet are in the right position. You want to make sure that your front toe is at an angle and your second one is parallel to the baseline. What you're trying to perfect here is the nice trophy pose. So the best way to do that is you get a nice ready position with both hands up. You go down together and bring them up together. So it'll be down and up together. And as your hands begin to come up, that's where the knee bend takes place. As soon as I'm in this position, my knees begin to come up, this hand begins to drop and pull down, and this elbow and hand begin to come up. Contact is here, non-dominant hand is down, finish is out and through. First thing you need to do, fingertips on the ball. Make sure it's not in the palm of your hand. Once you've mastered the fingertips, the next thing you want to think about is think of your tossing arm as an elevator. Elevators go up and they come down. You're going to release the ball between your eyes and your head level. Last thing you want to think about is making sure that once you release the ball, your non-dominant hand stays nice and high to finish the toss. You could do these in your garage, out in your driveway, in the street, or even in your basement if it's unfinished. What you want to start with is ball on your strings. Try to work it side to side, focusing on just making sure that your wrist is moving and not in your entire body. Try to go around in a circle around the frame of your racket and then switch sides. Go the other way. Try to do a self-rally after that, thinking about making sure you're not moving your limbs too much, your body parts too much, and hitting the ball only about eye level. Try to do consecutive ups without the ball dropping on the ground. Try flip-flops, changing the racket size. Turn the racket over and try downs. Continuous downs. You can go low to the ground. You can go higher up. You can go side to side. You can go around a leg. You can go around both legs in a semicircle. And then last but not least is the ball catch. Throw the ball up. Catch it on your strings. If you get good, throw it a little bit higher and higher until you reach your ceiling. When you're in your ready position, ball comes to your forehand, the first thing you want to think about is turning the shoulders, beginning to turn the hips. My non-dominant hand is still on my racket, and my racket head is nice and high above my hitting hand. My feet have to become either square, which is turning sideways, or semi-open, which is somewhat diagonal. Next move is the loop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to separate my hands. I'm going to take my racket back, but my racket is still above my hand, my hitting hand. Comes down below the ball, contact below the ball, in front of my body, finish high, out, and across. Two different types of backhands, one-handed and two-handed. If you're a one-handed backhand player, your first move is the unit turn, just as it was on the forehand, keeping both hands on the racket, keeping the racket nice and high, making sure the shoulders and the hips begin to turn. Stepping forward with my right foot, dropping my racket head below my hands, and separating my non-dominant and dominant hand. My next move is contact, finishing with contact in front of your body and up and over the top of your shoulder. Now we're going to do the two-handed backhand. So the unit turn with the shoulders turned, squaring up the feet, dropping the racket head below the hands, contact in front of my body, and then finish should be up and across.